one of these little wood carving discs. I don't know what the actual name of them is. It's an OBA arbor. Doesn't even actually have a name for the product, but it's just one of these wood carving discs. There's all kinds of different varieties on Amazon, and I've seen them a few times and was wondering how. So it's just the arbor in a bag. I was wondering how they would be in my wood projects. Specifically, I was thinking about carving in kind of a shape into seats and whatnot, kind of anything that's kind of around it that way, as opposed to flattening, which I don't think it would be that good at since it's curved. So it's a stamped steel, looks like, just arbor with raised, let's see if I can get this in the camera, okay, with just some raised cutting teeth on it. So it looks like they're just made from the metal that the disc is made from in this particular one. I'm sure there's better versions. This was just a cheap one. I don't remember what it was, like 14 or 15 bucks. Like it was the bottom of the barrel one, just basically so I could try it out to see if I like the idea of the product. If I do, and if it turns out that this wears out quickly, assuming that it works half decent in what I'm going to do with it, I'd probably try one of the more expensive ones. I think I'm going by memory here, but I think there was some that were listed as carbide teeth, which obviously would last much longer. But this being just steel, I don't know what kind it would be, high strength steel or mild steel, probably mild steel. But since I'm only mostly carving softwood with a little, I'm looking over at the pile as I'm talking, with a little bit of hardwood now and then, it should last a while, you know. Anyway, we'll see. I'm going to give it a try and just let you guys know if it's worth picking it up for, you know, a single project kind of thing. I'm just going to give it a quick try here so you can see how it works out of the package if you had an idea that you want to try one with. I'll be using it throughout future projects so you can see how it stands up longevity wise over the next few projects as I try it out. So let's give it a try. So I've got my trusty old grinder. It's been through the war with me. So it doesn't need anything special. Oh, that's interesting. So it has a just a 5/8 arbor hole size, which is the size of the threaded stud on here, as opposed to the bigger one in the discs, which I didn't measure, but it's probably, what, about 7/8 or so. You can see the difference there. Where this fits down over the relief on here. So this is the spacer that goes onto the grinder, and then your regular disc, I don't know if it's going to show up on there, fits around that spacer. This just goes around the threads, which I don't think will be a problem. Given a choice, I would rather have ordered the other one. I'll have to look and see if there's both kinds on there. So let's see which way I want this. Yeah, so I'm putting my nut on with the bevel down to squeeze it so that the curve doesn't get in the way. That seems to lock on there well. All right, let's give that a try. So you can see I just locked this piece of wood in there so it won't move, and now let's give it a try, see if we can carve some wood out of it. right. So you can see that worked really well. That worked better than I thought it was going to be honest with you. Let's put this over here a bit, see what we got. Put this down. So you can see that was just a few quick passes, and I would say that is down pretty close to an inch in the center. As you can see, that took no time, no effort. You really have to make sure you have a hold the grinder though, because obviously with all those teeth digging in, it did pull a bit initially. I was expecting it, so I had a grip on it, but if you didn't, it would be easy to get away from you. So if you were making a bowl or a bread bowl, or like I say, I'm going to use it to the shaped seats in a chair, anything you want to do that's curved, I'd say one of these tools is a no-brainer. That worked super well. Oh, I'm very excited. All right, I hope this is useful and you guys get a chance to try one of these out. Thank you.